Hey everyone. So today I'm going to show you how to make a Cuban coffee. Now, when I originally tried to make this drink, I was trying to use my espresso machine, and I just couldn't get it to taste right. So I ended up buying a moka pot, and I got it to taste really good, and how I've had it before at restaurants on that. So let me show you how to do that. So here we've got our moka pot. That's the top of the moka pot. That's the bottom of the moka pot. Then for coffee, I'm using Bustelo, which is the traditional coffee to use. And I've got my ice cream server, and I've got a quarter of a cup of sugar, which is a lot of sugar. So now I'm gonna take my coffee, which is Bustelo and it's pre-ground, and I'm gonna put it into the filter. Now I could probably use my grinder that I use for espresso and grind up some fresh coffee, but I don't want to redial it in because it's already configured for espresso, so this is easier. Now normally when I use a moka pot, I don't pack the coffee in because that'll make it a little bit bitter, but because we actually want it to be bitter for Cuban coffee because we want the sugar to balance it out, I'm gonna put more coffee grounds than I usually do and pack them in as well. So now I'm going to add hot water. Now I'm using preheated water, and that's because if you wait for the water to heat up on your stovetop, it's gonna make the coffee more bitter. So this makes it work actually faster. And then I'm going to add my ground coffee on top of that in the filter. Now I'm going to screw on the top of my mocha pot, and I'm going to use a towel because that bottom is hot. I don't want to burn my hand. Next, I'm going to add the quarter cup of sugar I have to my ice cream server. Now I've put my mocha pot on my stovetop and I've turned on the gas. And I'm just going to wait to get the first little bit of coffee from there. And as you can see, it just started. And I'm going to wait until I get about a tablespoon or two of liquid. And then I'm going to pour it into my ice cream server. Here we go. So I'm just pouring just a little bit, again, 1 or 2 tablespoons, and I'm just guessing here, of the first coffee that I get out of here and putting it into my ice cream server. Now I'm going to start stirring the coffee with my sugar, and this is going to take a while. After 2 or 3 minutes of stirring, this is what it should look like, and your hand's probably going to hurt like mine did. Now we're going to take the rest of the coffee from the mocha pot and mix it into the ice cream server. And then we're going to give it a nice stir until it's all blended in and you've got that crema on top. So after we've given it a really thorough stir, this is what it should look like at the end when it's ready to serve. You can see we've got that really nice layer of crema on top. Now all that's left to do is just to pour this in an espresso cup and enjoy, and it's going to taste really good. And that's it. So thank you for watching this.